Once upon a time, in a lively West African village surrounded by rivers and tall forests, there lived a boy named Ayo. He was known for two things, his quick feet and his even quicker curiosity. Every evening, Ayo sat by the fire as his grandmother shared stories of the forest. She often said, "The forest hears everything. If you make a promise to it, you must never break it." Ayo would smile, kicking dust with his feet, thinking, "They're just stories." One sunny morning, Ayo wandered deeper into the forest than ever before. In the middle of a glowing grove, he saw something magical. A golden fruit, pulsing with light, hanging from a twisted vine. Just as he reached for it, a towering tree spirit appeared. It had eyes like blue fireflies and a voice like the wind through leaves. "If you take the fruit," it said, "promise to return it by sundown." Ayo nodded, but as soon as the spirit vanished, he hid the fruit in his bag and ran home. That night, everything changed. The skies turned gray, the river slowed, the village goats stopped bleating. Crops began to wilt, pots cracked. Even the birds fell silent. Ayo watched it all, heart pounding, guilt growing heavy. He had broken the promise. The next morning, Ayo tied his sandals, slung his bag across his shoulder, and walked straight into the forest. Not to explore, not to steal, but to make things right. Inside the forest that remembers, everything had changed. The trees whispered, shadows moved, spirits watched from behind vines. Ayo walked with shaking hands until he met the golden-horned antelope, a spirit guardian. "You made a promise. Why should we trust you again?" it asked. Ayo fell to his knees and said, "Because I came back, not for the fruit, but for the truth." The antelope stepped aside. Ayo continued deeper until he reached the river of regret. When he looked into the glowing water, it reflected the moment he lied, the moment he hid the fruit. He clenched his fists, tears falling to the ground. Then he said the words out loud, "I was wrong. I broke the promise." The river split, revealing a path. At the heart of the forest stood the tree of truth. Ayo climbed it with sore feet and tired arms. At the top, he placed the fruit back where it belonged. The forest glowed again. The wind blew softly. The curse was broken. Ayo returned home, covered in leaves and scratches, but standing tall. Grandma saw him and smiled. "Now you understand," she said. From that day, the village was never the same, and neither was Ayo. Years later, Ayo became the storyteller under the baobab tree. Children gathered around him as he told the tale of the forest that remembers and the boy who kept his word. Moral of the story: a promise is not just a word. It is a bond. If you break it, the world may forget you. But if you keep it, the world will remember you forever.
Ayo kept his promise and changed everything. If you love this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical tales from the heart of Africa.